Okay, we just finished. We try several questions. Okay. So again, this one is on the concept for normal distribution. So normal distribution, we already started with finding the probabilities, okay, using the stats table, table 3, and also table 4. And then we proceed with finding the normal approximation, okay. So in this case, we have normal approximation where you have to modify the question, okay, modify the question because the original question is coming from discrete. So discrete distribution is either binomial or Poisson, okay. So again, the properties for binomial, you have your mu is n pi, your variance is n pi, 1 minus pi. So case when we have the normal approximation, where you have your n is greater than 30, and then you multiply n pi is greater than 5. So that is the condition, okay. And then for Poisson, normally when you have your lambda is greater than 40, okay. But again, if you have lambda is more than 20, so it is also recommended to use the normal approximation, okay. Either one, either you want to use table because the lambda is still in the table, or you can also use normal approximation, okay. When we have the normal approximation, you will have a continuity correction factor. So continuity correction factor is either plus minus half. Okay, it's depend on whether you have the equality signs or not. Okay, because we will need to modify that question. So again, if you want to find exactly, for example, exactly 3, because the continuous function cannot take exact value where we have the property of exact value is equals to 0. So that's why we have to change to interval, either plus minus 0.5. Okay. Okay, so okay, we just proceed with exercise 5. Okay, we try. I think we have enough time for 1 hour to do the exercise question number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, the rest nanti we will continue on lah. Okay, so if we refer to the first question, okay, I'm not sure whether you already started doing the exercise. Okay, but again, you can try now, okay, to do the question. So if we refer to exercise 5, so question number 1. So this one, you have the question elevators in UTM. Okay, we have a weight limit of 2,500 pounds. Okay, so assuming that the student's weight having a normal distribution. Okay, normal distribution mean 150 pound and standard deviation 27. And then next, we have the staff weight are normally distributed with mean 170, okay, and also standard deviation is 34. Okay, so the first question, okay, you want to solve is what is the probability that the students weigh more than 200 pounds. Okay, so again, what you need to solve. So first, you write the distribution. Okay, distribution. You have the students' weight. You have your mu is 150, and then we have the standard deviation is 27. So let's say you have your X for student is normally distributed. Okay, you have mu is 150, and then this is your standard deviation, so mu and sigma square. Okay, let's say we use staff weight. Let's say we have another random variable, Y. So mean 170, standard deviation is 34. Okay, so again, mu and sigma square. Okay, so the first question you want to find is what is the probability that students weigh more than 200. Okay, so second question asking you about the staff weight between 160 and 185. Okay, part C, so part 3, 60 students enter the lift at the same time. What is the probability that the lift does not move since the weight of the lift passengers exceed the weight limit? Okay, the weight limit is given is 2,500. Okay. So let's say we the first question. Okay. You want to find what is the probability that the student weight more than 200. Okay, more than 200 pounds. Okay, let's say we solve this one. Okay, I just use my slide. Ya, saya stop sharing. Alright. Okay. So if you refer to the first question again, you will have your X is normally distributed. We have 150. Okay. And then we have your Y, normally distributed 170, 34 square, mu and sigma square. Okay. And again here, you want to find probability that the students weigh more than 200 pounds. Okay. So this one, we want to solve probability X greater than 200. Okay. So again, this is normal distribution. Okay. So that means you standardize, you have 200. Okay. So minus your mu, we have 150. Okay. And then divide by your standard deviation. So in this case, it's just 27. Okay. So check in your calculator. So what is the value? So you have probability Z greater than 200 minus 150 divided by 27. Okay, so you will have 1.85, Okay, Z greater than 1.85. So you refer to your stats table. Okay, 1.8 under row 1.8 and then under column 0.05. Okay, you want to find Z greater than 1.85. Okay, so that this is your shaded area, 1.85 here. So again, in your table, the probability given is Z greater than Z alpha. So directly read from your stats table. So you should answer 0.0322. Okay, ini direct je ya. So that's mean you have your normal distribution, standardized minus your mean, divided by standard deviation, and then read from your stats table. Okay, second question. Second question, you want to find probability that the staff weight between 160 and 185. Okay, 160 and 185. So let's say we change to Y. So your staff weight is between, okay, probability between 160, 185. So the same procedure, we standardize. Okay. So this one is staff weight, the staff weight between 160. So that's mean your Y is normal, mu 170, standard deviation 34. So 160 minus 170 divided by standard deviation is 34 less than Z, 185, 170 divided by 34. Okay, dapat apa tu? What do you get? Standardize. So let's say we got less than Z, less than 0.44. Okay, check the value from your stats table. Okay, so you have here is between minus 0.3 and also 0.44. So over here. Okay, so you have 1 minus the value from your stats table. So we have 0.44. Okay, 0.3 percent, 0.3. So 0.23821 is 0.44, 0.33, Okay, so you have 0.2879. Don't need to square root. Okay. Given is your standard deviation. Standard deviation is 34. Okay. So kamu ada tadi kat sini. Sekejap ya. Okay, ini ya. Y kamu normally distributed mean 170. Your sigma square. Ini sigma square ya. 170. 34 square. So yang yang diberi in your standard dalam kamu punya soalan tu adalah standard deviation. Okay. So bila kita tulis normal distribution, you have mu and sigma square. Okay. When you standardize, again z x minus mu divided by sigma. So that's why saya divide by 34 je, tak perlu square root. Kecuali lah soalan tu diberi variance. Okay, kalau diberi variance, yes lah, you have to square root lah. Nak tulis boleh. Okay, nak tulis boleh tapi macam tu lah, sama je. Macam tu. Okay. Same thing je. Okay, 0.2879. Jawapan belakang tu tak? 0.2841. Okay. You all dapat berapa kat sini? Did I get the same answer? Is it 0.2879 or 0.2841? The answer given in the back is 0.2841. Okay, saya salah kat mana? Standardize. Minus 0.29. Oh, okay. So this one. So 0.29, you have 0.29. So 0.3859. Okay, so you get 0.2841. Okay. So that is the first and second question. So the first question, student weight. Student weight. So this one is your X. Second question is your Y, which is your staff weight. Okay. So jangan tersilap masuk dia punya value tu. So again, this one for Y, you have your standardized divided by mean divided by standard deviation. Okay. Ataupun square root your variance. Okay. Part 3. So part 3. Okay, part 3. So question part 3, 16 students enter the lift at the same time. What is the probability that the lift does not move since the weight of the lift passengers exceed the weight limit? Okay. So sekarang ni untuk part 1 and part 2, you just solve macam biasa je lah. You have your X or you have your Y. But now given is you have 16 students. Okay, 16 student. Maksudnya you want to find what is the probability that the lift does not move since the weight of the lift passengers exceed the weight limit. Okay, the weight of the lift passengers is the weight of your 16 students. Okay, if I ask you, you have your X is normally distributed, your mean is 150 and standard deviation is 27. Okay, now you have 16 student. Okay, sekarang kita ada 16 student. Macam mana kita nak selesaikan? Part and 3 Okay. So now you have your 16 students. Okay. So that's mean, okay, let's say, katakanlah kita ada X, normal, mu1, sigma 1 square. Okay, ini katakan X1. Okay, next you have your X2, normal, mu2, sigma 2 square. Okay, katakan kita ada sampailah X16. So normal, mu16, sigma 2, sigma 2 pula dah. Okay, sorry. Sigma 16 square. Okay. But again, this one, you are given your weight of the students is 150 and standard deviation is 27. Okay, kita ada 150 and 27 square, mu and sigma square. So, bila kita add kan, okay, katakanlah X1, X2. So, dia punya ni, properties dia, mu1 plus mu2, sigma 1 square plus sigma 2 square. So that's mean you have to add X1 plus X2 sampailah plus X16. Okay, so the easiest way, let's say lah we choose, katakan kita pakai W. Okay, for 16 students. So for 16 students, so that's mean you have 150. Okay, 150 times 16 lah. Yeah, 150 times 16. So you will have 2400. Okay, again, your sigma square. Okay, sama kan? You have 432 square. Okay, so that is the total. Let's say we use another variable W for 16 student. So again, your mean, dia ikut properties macam ni juga yang kamu dah belajar dalam properties. EX1 plus EX2, katakanlah sampai plus EX16. So kamu ada mu1 plus mu2 sampai you ada mu16. So you just add. But since the weight of the student tu sama, which is 150, so 150 times 16. Okay. So again, if you have your variance X1, X2, sampailah X16. So kita split kan. Kita ada variance X1, we use the properties variance X2, sampailah variance X16. So you have ini sigma square. Katakan dia punya value tu sama. So sigma square, sigma square, sigma square. And all together you have 16 sigma square. So that's why saya dapat ini. That one. Okay, jelas Faham So itu dia punya properties. Kita ikut je properties for expected value and also properties for variance. Okay, let's say kata dia tambah lagi 25 students. So the same thing, 150 times 25, you get this value. And then sigma square pun, so you have 25 sigma square. Okay, so now use this W. Okay, we solve question part 3. So the weight of the lift passengers exceed the weight limit. The weight limit is 2,500. Okay, so that's mean probability, katakan W, greater than 2500. Okay, so you just standardize Z2500 minus 2400. Okay, okay, standard deviation tadi apa? 432 432 square, so saya letak 432 je lah. You ambil punya sigma. Okay, now you try to standardize. Okay, what do you get? So 2500 minus 2400 divided by 432. Okay, 0.23 Okay, Z greater than 0.23. So read from your stats table. Okay, just the shaded area is over here, 0.23. This one. So 0.23 should be 0.4090. Okay, dapat ke? Boleh faham? Okay. So again, if you don't have any question on part one, question number 1, okay, we just proceed with question number 2. Okay, read the question first and then extract the information that you want to solve. Okay. Okay, question number 2. So you have a particular brand of water dispenser. Okay, filter time length are normally distributed with a mean 7 years, standard deviation 1.4. Okay, so when you read the question, sometimes okay, ini standard deviation, so okay lah. That's mean you will write your X normally mu 1.4 square. Jangan tulis 1.4 je sebab ini memang ruang untuk mu dengan sigma square. Okay, kalau nak square kan dapatkan nilai dia pun boleh ataupun just ni 1.4 square je lah. Okay, just a simple 1.4 square. Okay. Okay, so again, this one, you want to find the probability. Yang first macam biasa je. Find the probability. Find the probability that a randomly selected water dispenser will have a replacement time less than 10. Okay, so that's mean you want to solve probability X less than 10. Okay, so selesaikan macam biasa. Okay, so x normal, 7, 1.4 square. So you want to solve probability x less than 10. Okay, so we try to standardize. So z, okay, 10 minus your mean, okay, divide by 1.4. Okay, then you get lah probability z, okay, 3 divided by 1.4, so 2.14. Okay, so 2.14. If you're not sure whether you have to minus the value or what, so z less than 2.14, so this area. So this is the shaded area. So again, the probability given is only here. So 1 minus 1 minus 40z greater than 2.14 from your stats table. Okay, 2.14, 0.0162. Okay, so we'll have 0.9838. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, part 1. Okay, question 2. Okay. Okay, now, kalau dapat yang tu, kita baca soalan question part 2. Okay. Okay, we look at this question. Okay. Okay, question number 2. Okay, part 2. So if you want to provide a warranty so that only 2% of the selected water dispensers filter will be replaced before the warranty expires. So what is the time length of the warranty? So what you want to find is your, let's say lah, your A. You want to find your A, your value. Okay? You don't want to find the probability. The probability is already given, which is 2%. Okay, the question now, how you want to set up the question? Either you want to write probability x less than or equal, or x greater than or equal. So which one? If you want to provide a warranty so that only 2% of the selected water dispenser filter will be replaced before the warranty expires. So what is the time length of the warranty? So that's mean kalau kita translate, you want to find what is the maximum length of the warranty before it get expired. Okay, what you want to solve is actually probability x less than or equals to A. Okay, good, Haris, 0.02. Okay, itu yang kamu nak solve. Probability x less than equals to A equals to 0.02. Sebab kita nak kiranya kita translate kan apa maximum length dia. Paling maximum apa dia punya length dia before it get expired. Okay, so you want to solve probability x less than or equals to A. So we will have probability x less than equals to A given is 0.02. So the same procedure. We standardize. Okay, A minus your mu, which is 7, divided by your standard deviation, 1.4, 0.02. Okay, this is your alpha. Okay, you want to find what is your Z alpha. Okay, first we look at the location. Okay, either positive or negative. So given is your alpha, your probability is 0.02. Okay, your alpha. So if we put here Z alpha, so Z alpha is here, so 0.02 here is not quite logic. So that's mean your Z alpha should be on the negative side. Then this is the probability of 0.02. Okay, sebab dia less than 0.5. So should be on the negative side. Okay, now you find your stats table. Alpha 0.02, what is the corresponding value for your Z alpha? Okay, alpha 0.02. alpha 0.02. Okay, 2.0537 eh. So again, you will have your Z alpha is minus 2.0537. Okay, we solve A minus 7 over 1.4 minus 2.0537. And then you get the value for A. Okay, so selesaikan. So again, here you will get your A is 4.125. Yes, saya ambil tu jawapan 4.125. I got 4.125.